And to make it perfectly clear, if you want to find rocks and you want to know some of my tips, yeah, this is one of them. You want to go down roads slowly with your head out the window like a dog and be looking at the road as you go. You can cover miles and miles of road by doing this. And yeah, every once in a while, if you see something interesting that catches your eye, that's when you want to stop and do a little investigation. But yeah, this is one of my tips that I try to pass on to people. I will not tell you exactly where I'm at. I will not tell you the coordinates so you can just drive there. But I will give you tips on how to go about it, how I go about it. Maybe not everybody, but me, because I'm somewhat lazy when it comes to trying to find new areas. Not all the way, because I hike areas, but yeah, this is one. Just go down the road slowly, looking outside and seeing if you see any interesting rocks. Tip one for finding areas to rockhound that you don't have to crawl all over people. That one I have. I'm not going to see it. It has round circles. Anyway, but yeah, this is what I do. We are up for our first break up on the hill. And anyway, we still got a ways to go. I want to go down this valley up to the other side of the mountain. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, where I was last week was actually that way, right over here on that hill. But as you go, you find things, and I'm going to show you some stuff right here. Check out that. That's getting nice, huh? I'll be putting that in the backpack. And as you know, until I find other stuff that's even better, I just kind of jettison the stuff that, yeah, I don't really care for. That one sounded kind of cool. Look at that. Would you just look at that? And there's more here. Different type of rock. Hey, Ant, get off there. Quit stealing the limelight of the rock. Let's look around here for a second. Why don't we? See right here. Check out that big old piece. Here, let me flip this around to normal world so that we can see better. Now we're back in the normal world. And I can see along with you as we go. But it's we're getting to area that they're scattered in here. Let's take a look at that one. That one's starting to get a little bit of kind of the red color. And you can see areas that have pieces sticking out. Again, we want to have what? We want to have the amber kind. Amber looking. Not real amber, but amber looking rock. Let's walk around here for a second. Not too much. Look at that bubble rock right there. Big old bubble on there, on that rock. This, I will hear more. This is, and I call it rhyolite, and maybe I'm not pronouncing it right. Same with chalcedony and botryoidal agates and stuff. They're scattered throughout this hillside. But you can see they are coming out of the hill. This is not stuff that I'm going to take, as I am looking for even better. And who knows, I'm going to try to go up this valley and up onto that ridge up there. That is the goal. It's a doable goal, and you can see the storm clouds will be passing through here, and I already got rained on a little bit, but not much. But I think we'll ride this hill. I'm gonna try to get up on, see that far ridge up there. think I'm going to try to get, that's the goal, to get up on top of that. That is today's goal. Is it doable? Yes, it is. It's actually a really nice day. All right, enough chitter-chattering. Let's go. This shows you better the length that we've got to go. We've got to go way across that valley up onto that ridge there. And anyway, who knows what we'll find between here and there. And then I'll come across back probably this way, across on this mountain and see what's there too. It's all about eliminating areas that you've never been down and getting ideas of what's around. Because look, right here, there's stuff scattered in this hill. Not stuff I'm taking, but definitely pieces of that could be chopped in half and made into things. And let me just tell you how this is formed. For those that don't know, and most of you do, I've read, and you can watch videos online. That's a nice thing about the internet nowadays. You can find out exactly everything. But this all area, which I know already, was once covered in the ocean, the inland ocean. And anyway, all this stuff was lava, you know, thermal vents that came up, and they had silica in it, and they would bubble up through these vents. And that explains why only in certain areas when you're walking, you come across areas that are covered with it, because that was a thermal vent. And yeah, the lava would form little pockets where I found in these areas, little areas that could be lined, little gas bubbles of lava rock. And you can see some of them right here. There's one right there. But most of them are bigger, that would form little pockets where the silica could fill in and turn into agates. Agates, chalcedony, and jasper, is what I understand, are of the same material, which is a quartz, but of different like clarity. And some of them are kind of more opaque, some are more translucent. Some, like the ones I'm looking for, are the ambery kind of looking colored ones, and they have a little bit more of a iron content to them. So when you're out in the hills, you where I'm at, you want to find where there was volcanic action. And rhyolite, and I could be spelling it wrong or saying it wrong, but that's what I'm going with, is what the rock is. A lot of the rock, because you can see the little banding in them, and a lot of it's gray, pinks and stuff. But yeah, you just go along and you look for areas that have like scattered pieces in it. And you're not going to find them like everywhere. It's only where these vents are, what I found. And it's still happening today. These vents in the undersea are spewing out all this stuff. Chalcedony and, what was it? Botryoidal little forms of rock. But yeah. Let's go. We have to go down, which sucks, and then go across. I wish we could just go straight across, but we got to go down. All right, let's go. Here's one I was telling you about. In the lava, it formed these little pockets, and then this stuff, let me go over in the shade, you can see it better. It formed little vugs, little bubbles, and this solution of silica formed in here. Some of them actually have more of crystals, you know, like formed crystals, but I haven't found too many up in this area. But yeah, that is how these form. You can see them starting to show up, so maybe we'll see more as we go that way. All right, let's go. This one shows, let's go over in the shade. This one shows where the silica kind of formed and deposited in little layers in this rock. And again, this would probably be really cool chopped up, but I'm not going to, be carrying it back. I got too much area to cover, but yeah, it's all in this hillside. Here's kind of a cool, different one. Starting to get bots happening, but there'll be more. All right, let's go. I'm all for the different. Check out this rock. Isn't that cool? I don't know if those are just like little crystal forms that are on there. What made that pattern? Yeah, how cool is that? Different, I say. Just seen it on the ground. Here's some more. Look, it's on this rock here. There's another piece right there. Little, almost like little flowers, you know, formed on the rock. Anyway, I'm gonna look around here for just a little bit before we head out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna throw one of those in the backpack. That is worth having something different. All right, let's go. Well, we've been hiking for a little while. We're starting to get closer to something I enjoy. The rock is getting that tinge of kind of the bots right there. Getting a rusty color. Here's one before that was kind of cool. Has a little sugar. But we are still heading this way. We have not reached the mountain that I was telling you about, but if you look on the ground here, there's a lot of pieces that you start to see of the agates and stuff. So we are heading the right way, and possibly we will run into another big old fissure or whatever thermal vent where it all came up. We will see. Well, we're getting closer to the area that I want. I found this. All right, let me switch over to, and I found this too. Let me switch over to my other camera. All right, these here. Check out that one. Getting closer. I want more of that in bigger forms. Pretty, huh? And this one here. Got little lines in it. You got this big old piece right here. You can see the concentric ring that it went around something right here. Just layers and layers of the stuff just kept on wrapping around. But yeah, getting closer. Look how far we've come. We were way down there. We still got a ways to go. Getting a little bit closer. Check out those. Yeah. I'm on the right trail to find a new area of them. But yeah, that's pretty. All right, continue on. We're gonna go this way and then cross over onto that mountain. Here's some pics. This one actually. Let's do it while the sun's still shining. Look at all the sugar on that one. Sparkly. And you got this thing here. Check it out. Kind of cool. Little small pieces that are trying to form little geodes. All right, I need to get out of the sun and over in the shade and take some pictures. Oh, I'll take that with me. Well, I've been hiking quite a while, and so far, nothing really till I'm starting to get into this now. That one's a decent one. It's right there. Yeah, of course, along the way, you find little bits of pieces of different things. And nothing that really blows my mind yet. We are still on the track for looking for the stuff, but we haven't got to it yet. But it's looking promising right in here. All this gravel, look at it. It's got like little bumps on it, that one right there. But it's got the pieces just scattered through here. we're gonna follow this up and see if it turns into anything more. And then we're gonna keep on going on the mountain. But like I say, I've been hiking quite a while, and you go through areas that's nothing. I mean, most of it's nothing, until you get to little small areas that it starts opening up to something worth looking at. Look at the sugar on that one. But we will keep on going. All right, let's go. And the hike goes on. We're bumping into areas that have these. They're lava formed, little bumps, little circles. Anyway, let's take a look at what I've got. I was coming across that one. And you got this one, which just has some banding in it. Then you got these geode type things that were bubbles in lava that got filled. But we are still going on. We're gonna head over, we're gonna go up on another mountain. We're just gonna keep on going. It's actually kind of a cool day out here, so anyway, not finding a whole bunch, but you come across these areas, like this area right here, you can just see it's all in the rock. Let's go take a look at it before we go. See in the rock here, the bubbles. All in this rock, bubbles. They turn into filled geode type stuff. They're breaking open in this rock. There's one right there. It's all right up in this area. All right, let's continue down and up over onto the mountain. Gathered up a few to take a look at. Check out this one. Pretty nice, huh? Might break off a piece to take. I can't take the whole thing. I still got more hiking to do. That's kind of cool. And you got this one, banding in that one. Again, we might play whack-a-mole. And I know certain people are going, oh, don't whack-a-mole these. But you know what? I can't carry them out. Too many miles. But yeah, we're gonna take some pictures before we play whack-a-mole. And then we're gonna keep on going that way. All right, here is the results of whack-a-mole. We're taking this one home with us. That is a doable size. Then you got these. Check out the patterns in these when it's split. But I'm not taking these. I'm not gonna backpack them out. I'm gonna mark my spot where I was at on my GPS. So if I ever wanted to come back to get them, I'll be able to know exactly where they're at. From right here, in a pile. Unless somebody comes out and hikes and actually finds it before me, but that's just fine by me. They can be able to take some home with them too. All right, let's get going. I'm not gonna be too hasty about leaving this area, because look what I'm finding. That one's nice. Got that one, and there's this one here. This area deserves a little bit more searching, and I'm gonna pinpoint this area for sure. See, look at that rock right there. Yeah, more searching in this area before I leave and pinpoint it. Here's more examples of that rhyolite that has bubbles, these little bubbles that get filled with chalcedony. Look at that. Just filled with it. That one's actually a pretty nice one. under the sea where these were bubbling in the water. And yeah, this lava just kind of just made tons of little bubbles, and they all got filled in with the agate and stuff. This area that I'm in is quite abundant in all kinds of cool stuff. Check out the pattern in that. That'll go in the bag. There's like 2 of those. Little banding straight across, not even concentric circles or anything. Then you got starting to get into this, which has a little bit of crystals. See if we can get in the sun. See them sparkle. A little bit of sugar. And this one has a lot. Check out that one. That one is just fantastic. That is a keeper. I'll take a picture of that. That is beautiful. That's fairly big too. Not a bad specimen. Anyway, oh, here. Not to forget you. You're pretty cool too. Yeah, this area seems to be turning into a good area. I'm going to be scouting around. Once you find an area, you fan out and look around, because you may be at the tip of it, you may be at the end of it, you don't know. But I'm going to go and scout this area and see if I can get a bunch of them. And then we're going to continue up onto that mountain over there, and then ride the ridge up to onto the other mountain. Well, we haven't even left the area, and found this one here. Pretty, huh? You got that one, and you've got this one that has little crystals. And what I've learned is citrin, being that all this is formed from quartz, that when you start getting into this type of stuff, it can be citrin, because it is a form of quartz right here. So, yeah, that one I will give to my daughter. My daughter Aurora likes citrin. And anyway, here's a little piece for her. True citrin, not heat-treated rock. And check out this one. Pink's in it. Beautiful. That'll go in the backpack. Got this one I think I showed, or maybe I didn't show this one. It may be jettisoned. As we go along, we may find something better than that. We may need the space, I don't know. Yeah, that one's going. This one has the little crystals on it too. Pretty, huh? But I'm going to have to be selective in a little bit of what can go and what has to stay. That one will probably make it too. All right, time to take pictures. All right, let's check out that geode. There's a little piece right here. And we got another right there, a half of one. Nice. When I found this a little earlier, I thought it was kind of cool. Look at all the sparkle on it. And it tried to form some crystals right there. You know, actual real crystals. Put that with the mix. There's a bunch here. Bunch of little pieces. Look, there's another piece right there. We are going to scout around this area because it seems to be full of different types of pieces. All right, let's get going. Some more sugar crystals. Nice, huh? Little filming of these because I'm going to leave them. So I want to get them on film so you can see them and I can look at them after too. Let's see what I had this one. This concentric, but it's in rock. There's a pattern in that. These all be left here because I don't want to. I want to take other rocks with me. Might play whack-a-mole on that one. I think that's it. And this one just has the amber through it. You can see it. All right, let's continue on. More sugar rock. That'll go in the backpack. That is nice. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. Let's go. Another one with sugar on it. It's got a little banding right there too. All right, continue on. Some were asking me, how do I find these, or what do I look at when I find them? Are they just sitting on the ground? Yes, just like this one is. Just sitting on top of the ground, waiting for me. See, through it almost. I did find this other one. That'll go in the backpack. And I found this. A crudely made arrowhead. Very crude. Look at it. But we will leave it right here. We'll take this though. That is nice. Okay, picture time. Stripies. I love pattern rocks. The flow marks. And then this one here. Little flower. Pretty. Wind is blowing up here. It feels good. Right. Another little guy. Right there. Got little quartz crystals going on with the little bot. Nice. Put it in the backpack. So, here I am. Not a soul around for miles. I'm on the backside of this mountain here. There's nothing out there. That goes way out to nothing. And there's no roads in here. There's nothing. I've been walking on this little, there was like a little horse trail, a wild horse trail, and I've been following it. But yeah. All I can hear is the wind through the trees. This is all the therapy you need. All right, let's get going. Look how far out in the distance you can see from my view. That's the other side of the mountain that I'm on, looking out. Way out there. So we are heading, like I say, on a wild horse trail. As you can see, they made a little path that goes up here. And there's wild horses all through these hills here. But I haven't run into one yet, but I'm sure by the end of the day I will. Another little bumpy rock. Interesting. There's more of it around here. Little rocks with these little patterns on them. Another one up here. And scattered down through here too. Check out this. There is no sandstone in this area. And there's little flint chippings. I'm thinking this is Native American. Not sure exactly what that was, why they were using it for it. But yeah, this has got to be Native American little marks. Someone was doing something with this rock. Like I say, there is no sandstone in this whole area. This was brought in and left here. Cool, huh? I'm gonna take some pictures.